Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. And we're here to start year 2, defending the Stanley Cup again. Back-to-back champion St. Louis Blues. Let's real quick review the lines in case you forgot. Okay, so we signed Hoffman and Reinhart in the offseason. We signed Hoffman, Reinhart. So they're going to play with Chris Kreider, who we re-signed for 1 year. O'Reilly and Tarasenko now have chemistry with Rob Thomas, and then Barbashev, Schwartz, Kostin is up. Blade, Jaskin, Fabry. Defense. This is the weirdest one. Parayko and Pietrangelo, our two best defensemen, are +3 on the second line. So we'll see how this works. We may have to change. Wallman is up for the minors. This kid does end up being very good in some simulations I've seen. Gustafsson and Falk will be our top line. They were both free agents that we laid out for. We had to unload in free agency 2 defensemen. We wanted to get Charlie Coyle, but he didn't sign with us. Therefore, we ended up with Hoffman instead. I really wish we had Coyle to play with Tarasenko, but I would love Coyle, Tarasenko, and like Reinhart and see how that goes. Maybe we'll get a chance to trade for him. Who knows? All right, Binnington and Allen again. Okay, we are doing it. Defend that cup. Alright, so we're going to simulate up to like about the first of the year is what I usually do. It's about the halfway point, so December, so this is it, and then okay, whatever, we'll go up to here. Okay, here we go. Alright, we are through roughly the first half of the season. Let's see where we are. Okay, we're in a playoff spot. 21, 17, and 2. So we are 44 points. Chicago is right behind us. Chicago's right behind us with 2 games in hand. So technically they're ahead of us. We are, so 125, so what, plus 11 goal differential. That's good. I mean, that's we're not as good as these 2 teams, but we're in the mix. That's a sign that we're a good team. Alright, Nashville at the bottom, awful, Colorado. Alright, let's look at our scores. So our defenseman, Pietrangelo, leads our team in scoring. That's interesting. Tarasenko, 20, 18, and 38 in 40 games is great. +9 is great. Hasn't shot the puck well, 13.4%. That should come up. Reinhart has been good. Looks like he's been good. O'Reilly, Thomas. So yeah, this O'Reilly, Thomas, Tarasenko line has been a plus-minus monster. Reinhart, Kreider, Hoffman, not so much. Hoffman, Falk, 22 points for Falk. Now let's look at our goalies. Binnington has been very good, 912 and 273, and then Allen just bad. Allen just bad, 883, 344. The Jake Allen experience, ladies and gentlemen. And we're only paying him $4.35 million too. Alright. Okay, we can take a quick look for defensemen. Let's look at the trade block. See who's available. Again, I don't like to rush, make decisions. We're halfway through the season. The team seems fine. Let's see who's available though. Alright. Okay, so Jarmelson still. Now what does Jarmelson do for us? Left shooting, top 4 defenseman, 33, 84 overall defensive defenseman. So where does he play? Where does he play for us? Is he top line with Falk maybe for some chemistry? I don't know. This is interesting. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Although Arizona, I still don't get why they're trying to trade their guys while they're in the playoff hunt like they were last year. Bruins, okay, just prospects basically. Buffalo. Buffalo looks like not really missing Reinhart, huh? They got basically the same record as us. So Tim Heat did end up getting his 3-year, $1.3 million deal. Stahl, we looked at that, but Alright, Blackhawks. Oh my goodness, stop trying to trade this guy. dipshit Blackhawks. They already got that franchise goalie. Draft pick, and they're trying to trade their best prospect. Alright. I mean, just play Boqvist. Come on. That's fine, though. Hey, if they trade Boqvist out of the division, I am absolutely okay with that. Wow, Florida, 29, 19, and 3. Very nice. Joey Lawrence, whoa. Super dated reference. Don't feel bad if you didn't get that. So this was, what, 24 overall. What was he? Playmaker. He's got a lot of trade value. Even though he's only 59 overall. Alright, Ennis. You know what? I wonder if they want one of our goalie prospects in exchange for that kid. Alright, 2010 and 8, Coleman. So again, I've looked at this Coleman guy multiple times. Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't notice that. Wow. Never mind. Islanders, they got all their guys still in the trade block. I want Lee, but, well, I mean, it's only $42 million this year. Now it's not $49. We owe him 6 at 7 years. Let me see. All penalty killing lines. Offensive line 1, power play 1. Alright. Ottawa. Okay, so they just signed Spurgeon, right? And they're already looking to bail. It's a big contract. Alright. Pittsburgh. Who was that guy Pittsburgh had RFA? D. Simon, okay. Vlasic, still trying to get rid of him. Tampa killing it. They didn't get a deal done with Ernie or trade him. Toronto, nobody. Vancouver, way out of it. Sven Berchi, 1 year, 3.3. Nah, I mean, we already have a couple players like this. We have one that we haven't even played. That Peary's close, although he's not top 6. But all right, Vegas is nobody. Washington. This is weird. Washington, hopeful with a great record, and they're trying to trade their I don't understand why the computer does this. Who is this? Henry Nikkinen. Alright, so not a lot out there right now. Let's look at our trade value real quick. So, I mean, we're increasing it a little, right? When I first took over, we had these 3, but then we just had the next 2 were like that. Now we've got a couple more guys, but alright. Alright, so I feel like let's just keep it going. Team looks okay. We don't want to simulate all the way up to the trade deadline because we're really on that line. This is kind of where we were last year, right? Great start and then falling off a little bit. So let's go to February. Oh, okay, so we wanted to stop here real quick, see where we're at. So still in a playoff position. Yeah, I mean, Chicago's hanging in there, despite the fact that they're allowing more goals than they're scoring. Yeah, our team is, well, I mean, we're still +5. Alright, Tarasenko, 23, 22, 45. Shooting percentage continuing to go down. Down to 11%. Reinhardt and O'Reilly are shooting the hell out of it, though. Hoffman has not been good either in terms of shooting. Alright, how about defensemen? Pietrangelo +4, Falk -1. Gustafson 3, Parayko 7. So we want to look at Parayko. I want to look at so Gustafson 25-22 per game. Falk 25-45 per game. $22. 19. Are we not playing our guys enough? Are we not playing Pietrangelo enough? Alright, can I look at full career stats? Alright, time and ice per game. 22 minutes this year, 26 last year, 24-25. Yeah, I mean... down 4 minutes a game from last year. That's a lot of time to not have your best player on the ice, right? Well, for science, right? We're going to see how this is, Alright, we're going to see how this plays out. Alright, head up close to the trade deadline. Okay, year 2, trade deadline. Welcome back. Alright, let's look at entire league, see where we're at. Or no, we want to look at Western Conference. Alright, so we are 6th position, which is technically in a playoff spot. These guys behind us have games in hand. So yeah, it looks right now like we have our top 8. I mean, obviously anything can happen, but looks like we have our top 8, which is San Jose and up. Although Arizona's been pretty good. I mean, positive goal differential, which I always look at. They're not that far behind, but yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're almost, I mean, we're pretty safely in the playoffs, assuming no horrible losing streak. So we should get there. Let's look at our league leaders, our team leaders. So 31-25, 56 plus 17 for Tarasenko. Again, the shooting percentage not great, but that's fine. O'Reilly, 19-33, 52 in 63 games, plus 17 also. They just always seem to be like on the ice together. And who's the guy playing with them? It's Kreider. Wait, is that Kreider? No, is that right? Thomas, okay, yeah. So yeah, plus 18. And then our top line has been Reinhardt, Hoffman, and Kreider, which is pretty close to negative. And then our third lines are, the rest of our lines are kind of negative too, huh? Kostin, -1. Alright. Goalies. Allen's picked it up a little, but still not very good. I mean, I guess that's okay. I guess for a 30-year-old backup, 81 overall, 901, 292 is fine, I guess. But he was awful early in the season. All right, so let's look to see who's available, and we probably want to add a defenseman at the deadline. Then, what did I do? That's not what I want to do. Alright. So they're still trying to trade Jarmelson. Oh, did I not notice this before? That extension. This is what happens. I trade for these guys and they have huge extensions and I don't realize it. And the next thing I know, I'm paying some guy tons of money. This is the kid the Bruins drafted, Funk. 18, top 4 defensive defenseman. Alright, Buffalo hopeful and in the race. Don't really have anything. Calgary. Okay, so they're out of it. Carolina out of it, but yeah, I mean, not really what we're looking for here. Chicago doesn't matter, not gonna trade with us. Maybe Colorado trades with us. They've got a contender status, but they've been bad. Columbus surprisingly doing well. Let's see who they have. David Savard, 2-way defender. Is this the type of guy we want? So, defensive pairing 2, all penalty killing lines. Like, we're not going to play him on the second line if there's not an injury. 3-man penalty kill, defense pairing 2. Okay, so there's no extension for him. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Maybe Savard is the guy we want. Alright, Detroit's out of it. Ooh. Oh, yes. This is a guy I would love. I would love to play this guy with. Love to play this guy with Tarasenko. Love to play this guy with Tarasenko and Reinhardt. Okay, Green, 35 years old. Offensive defenseman, 83 overall. Maybe this is the guy? Maybe we play him with Wallman on the bottom line? Our coaching staff will keep him ranked reasonably high. He's not going to be expensive in terms of trade value. Alright. Nobody there. Florida's in it. Okay. Kings are out of it. Nothing that we need. They're out of it. Nothing we need. Alright, Montreal's in there fighting. Still want to get rid of some guys. Trying to get rid of... Wow, trying to get rid of Weber, huh? How about Petrie? Alright, top 4 defensive defensemen. Doesn't fit in our scheme at all. He's going to be very pricey. They're out of it, but they're not trading anything. New Jersey. Two-way defender. Wonder if this kid fits with, like, I wonder if he would fit with, who's the guy we have? Wallman, but he's a two-way. What does New Jersey want from us? Oh, okay, they're looking for current talent, which makes sense. I mean, they're 35, 16, and 10 after all. All right, Islanders. Oh boy. Here we go. Can we make this happen? How about Barzal? How about Barzal power forward and Tarasenko? So, Islanders are rebuilding. They're out of it. Who do they want from us? This is so greedy. Making this trade is so greedy. Falk Prego. Yeah, it's going to cost us. Yeah, I mean... So if we want Barzal... Yeah, if we want Barzal, it's going to cost us our draft pick, Clef Bomb. Yeah, if we want Barzal, it's going to cost us. Yeah, this guy's got 7 years left and 9.2 million. Yeah, if we want him, it's going to cost us all this young talent plus some draft picks probably. Would have to unload some salary. Would have to unload some salary too. Let me see. Who's the guy that we would have to give them? Barbara Schiff's got 3 years at 3.7. Sammy Blais has no extension yet. So it's something like that. Yeah, they're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Do we have any bad salaries? We kind of got rid of all our bad salaries, didn't we? Would it be Schwartz, maybe? Schwartz, the guy? don't think they'll even take $1 million a year. Yeah, so it's something like this. Boyer, Girardi. What happened to the guy we had there? Boyer, Girardi. Who's the other guy they wanted? Oh, the goalie. No, that's him. Skaters matching block. Yeah, so it's something like this. The guy who scored our Stanley Cup winning goal, Schwartz. Yeah, I mean, it would be something like this. I don't know that... Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, right? But, super interesting, but I don't think it's realistic. Well, I mean, it's realistic, but we'd have to unload a ton of talent. I like this kid, Matthew Boyer, the American, right? Yeah, I mean, oh, man. Alright, let me think about this. I don't think it's going to happen, but... Oof. Offensive line. It fits in none of our coaching schemes. That sucks. Offensive line 1, power play 1. I mean... God. How does he simulate with like Tarasenko on a power forward is my question. Get a face-offs. Yeah, I mean... Alright, Schwartz is on his way out. Can we get this done without Boyer? Probably not, right? Probably not. Why do they want our defensemen? I mean, they're way out of it. They wouldn't want our... I don't know why they're trying to get our defensemen when they're unloading all their talent. I don't know why they're unloading all their talent. I mean, you feel like Barzal and Eberle and, like, who's the other guy? Anders Lee. That seems like you could just put that on top line for the next 5-10 years, right? At least 5 years, 4 years. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is intriguing, right? But is this realistic, and is this a good idea for us? We have centers. Of course, we have nobody that figures to be as good as Barzal. So the idea would be to play with Barzal with Tarasenko, and then either, I don't know if it's O'Reilly, I don't know if it's Chris Kreider. I don't know who it would be. Alright, let's get back. Interesting, definitely interesting. Alright, who do they have? Alright. Spurgeon. Okay, so here's a guy. Spurgeon or even Chara. Wow, Chara's got 2 years left, huh? Age 43 and 44. The Knights they tried to trade us earlier. Spurgeon, yeah, I mean, that's just, we're not taking that. Philadelphia falling out of it, right? Pittsburgh. Okay. 39, 20, and 3. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the trade for Barzal is like just too video gamey, you know? Oof, that's a rough deal for Johnson. Just too video gamey. For whatever. Vegas, not trading with us. 38, 22, and 2. Washington has nobody for trade. Winnipeg. They're very good. Alright, so who was the guy who was the team that we thought the Montreal was the team that we thought no. I forgot the defenseman already. Okay, it was early on, right? Columbus? Okay, so Savard was the guy we thought about, but wasn't there someone better? Savard was a guy that we thought about. Oh yeah, Mike Green, offensive defenseman. Offensive defenseman. Fits none. Offensive power play 1. Alright. Curious about what they want from Mantha. Yeah, maybe we could always just sign that guy. Or try to. They're a rebuilder, they have money to resign him. Alright, let's see what it costs for Green. Let's see what they're interested in. So okay. I mean, there isn't a lot. Green should not cost a lot. I mean, 1 year. I would double want to make sure there's no extension. There wouldn't be for this guy, but he's 35 years old, 83 overall. He's not going to play top 4 for us. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give them this guy. Not that, I mean, we could just move him down, but so they want alright, tell you what, Clefbaum, who's this guy? 1954 overall, top 4 two-way defender. I mean, he's 54 overall at age 19. I'm feeling like he's not going to be is that enough to just get it done, or no? Or do they even want Barbero? That might be enough right there. It's tough to tell. Wow, they got a lot of picks. I don't know, I guess they just... What are these? 20? Oh, it's 22. So let's say... Because I want to get rid of some of these... we're going to get rid of some of these high picks anyway. We've got 3 forwards, so... Let's get rid of all these garbage picks that I don't want to take anyway. Clefbaum for Green in a 3rd? Yeah, we'll give him all these shitty picks that I don't want to take anyway. Okay. Done. So we moved Barbero down, yes. Okay, good. Got edit lines. Alright. Alright, so no chemistry. Alright, no chemistry, but Green is a guy that we can put in as needed. He can play up in the top 4 if necessary. Adds a little offense. He can go in the special teams, right? I imagine. So if we go power play, Falk, Pietrangelo, and then Gustafsson. So let's see if Green can get in there. Okay. Good. Okay. And yeah, I would love that Barzal trade, but it just feels too video gamey. And before somebody says, yeah, this is a video game. Okay. I feel like that's all we really need to do. I feel like our team is good and has a legit chance to win the Cup. May have to fade a bad run to miss the playoffs, but I think we should be fine. So let's advance today. And then see if anyone wants to be extended. Alright. This is good, right? So we extended some of those two-way defensemen because we're going to need them next year too. So Schwartz is the one, right? That's the one that's interesting, right? 2 at 3.425. Man, I feel like, how do we not bring this guy back, right? How do we not bring this guy back? Right. He wasn't really in my plans, but then I realized he's a lot younger than I think he is. Like, I feel like he should be in his early to mid-30s, but he's actually only 28, so he's still in his prime. Let's see, he wants to come back at less than 3, just over 3 million should be fine. All right, the rest of the season, let's do it. All right, so we made the playoffs. We made the playoffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we needed 8 in one run to do it, right? So let's see how we did. All right, so we finished 44, 34. Wow, really? Chicago passed us? All right, so Western Conference. So what do we need? What did I say? 7 and 1 or something? All right, so we finished 7th in the conference. Okay, so this is one of those things again where it kind of felt tight, but we really had it the whole way. And again, we knew what the 8 teams were going to be, right? So it's the exact same 8 teams I said, Sharks and above. Arizona finished with a positive goal differential, 84 points, not a bad season. Yeah, so we finished, okay, so let's look at entire league. All right, where were we? Down here in 15th, so roughly halfway through. Though we were 12th last year, so we got worse. One less point, 44, 34, and 4, plus 33 goal differential. So in that sense, we improved. So finished 15th overall. Sorry, headphone difficulty. So we finished 15th overall, which is down. 92 points, which is down. 44, 34, and 4. So that's one less win. But the goal differential was improving. Again, goal differential is where I look at like your overall judge of why, how good your team was. Because for me, it's just better than a better indicator of than wins and losses and points. Obviously, points is what's more important because you want to make the playoffs. But all right, so plus 33, that's good. So all in all, a good season. We finished mediocre again, and I doubt we will culminate this season with a run to the Stanley Cup Finals again. But who knows? It's possible. 3-time defending champions would be amazing. All right, so. Final results, Pietrangelo was our team leader at 75 points, 1164 and 75, so plus 19. Tarasenko went 40, 29, and 69 points. Nice. Plus 22 overall. 14 shooting percentage. So that crept up a little. O'Reilly. So we need to consider, the O'Reilly, Thomas, Tarasenko line, they're all plus 22. So, obviously that worked. Hoffman, Kreider, Reinhart kind of played evenly. How did Reinhart do with faceoffs? Let's see. Faceoff percentage, 45. Yeah, that's not good. 45.2 is not good. But, all right. Okay. Wow, Justin Falk to 225 shots and only has, 9 goals to show for it. Yikes. 225 mostly useless shots. That's not good. All right, let's look at how our goalies finished. Okay, Binnington, 918 and 245, so very good. Definitely going to take that. And then, wow, Jake Allen. So he was awful early on. He was absolutely awful when we first looked at his stats, which was like, the halfway point, and he's got it together in a big way. 907, 280. That's very, very good for a backup goalie. I'll totally take that any day of the week from my backup. All right. Okay, so there we are. Regular season is over. We are looking to become 3-time consecutive winners of the Stanley Cup, back to back to back. So the defense starts at Vegas. So thank you for watching. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. Year 2 playoffs. All right, thanks. Bye. Okay, welcome back. Year 2 playoffs with your back-to-back Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues. All right, round 1 is going to be against Vegas. We're on the road. Last year we were on the road in every round and still won the Stanley Cup, so maybe that'll happen again. Alright, so Vegas was the number 5 overall team. They had 101 points, 46 wins, but the goal differential plus 19 doesn't really indicate that the team was that overwhelming. Alright, let's see. So let's see what they got. We want to view lines. Alright, Pacioretty, Stepney, Stone, Tuck, Carlson, Smith, Martin, Glass, Zykov. Wow, this bottom 6 is not amazing. Let's see if they got anyone hurt. Marchessault is out. Alright, goalies, they have Fleury, right? So Fleury's 88, good goalie combination. Fleury, 88, Subban. And then Schmidt, Theodore. Wow, this defense is not good. McQuaid. Okay, so I mean, I feel like we should be the favorite here. We are on the road. Let me edit our lines first. Just make sure everybody is right where we want to be. So Hoffman, Reinhart, Kreider, Thomas, Riley, Tarasenko. So what's his name is still out. So it's Perry, Blage, Askin because Schwartz is still out with post-concussion syndrome, right? He's the only guy missing right now. Defense, Gustafsson, Falk, Parayko, Pietrangelo, Wallman, Green. Alright, power play is good. 4-man power play. Alright, whatever. Penalty kill, good. And let's make sure Beddington is in there. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so the rule for round 1, first 2 rounds, I don't really simulate any of the games unless we get to a game 7. Well, round 1. Okay, so round 1 we'll just simulate only if there's a game 7. Alright, here we go. Alright, in Vegas, game 1. Oh my goodness, Falk already injured. Alright, so Wallman will play with Fantenberg. And then, again, like I said in the regular season, this is why we traded for Green at the deadline. Because he can come in and take the top line for a few games. Not ideal. Obviously, you don't want this guy in your top line, you know, your top 2 defense for your top defensive pair for a team that's got Stanley Cup aspirations, but I mean, he'll fill in just fine for a couple games. Alright, so game 1 in Vegas. Alright, we got a win. I'm going best lines for minors. Game 2 in Vegas. No, lost. Okay, so split in Vegas is fine. We got Falk back. Now we got to defend home ice. Alright, and then Wallman will play with Green in the bottom line. Alright. We'll go best lines for minors for now. Alright. So game 3 we win at home, very nice. Do we want to edit lines for our minor league team? Whatever, I guess we'll worry about that after. Alright. Game 4 at home, let's get this one. Good. Come on. Alright, whatever. I'll just edit lines now. What a tease, huh? Alright, let's go start best lines. So this guy, this guy, perfect, and then defense, Soderstrom. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Perfect. And who do we have out? Subban, okay. And then goalies. Alright. Oh, okay. So we lost game 4 at home. Game 5 in Vegas. Why do they make you edit your lines before they show you the results? Seems ridiculous, no? Alright, so let's look at who's out. That's our last guy. So yeah, our last guy is Kyrou. Alright. And special teams, power play. So this is going to be Fabry, I guess. Is that right? No, Fabry's out, so this is going to be... Who did we move up? Yeah, whatever. This guy's fine. Okay. See, game 5 in Vegas. Oh, we won. Okay, so we're gonna simulate. We hope we don't have to play game 7 in Vegas. Let's avoid it by winning game 6. Yeah, okay, we did it. Fuck. Well, trading for Green seems to have worked out perfectly because Falk has been injured. What, this is the 3rd time? Maybe 4th time? Alright, so we're into round 2. Good. Alright, let's see who it's gonna be against. We'll just keep simulating. Oh, the minor league team is out. No, that's sad. Okay. So no AHL defense. Alright. So round 2 at Edmonton. Again, we'll probably be on the road for all the games. So let's look at Edmonton real quick and see how they were in the regular season. So Edmonton was... Where are they? Oh wow, they were just slightly better than us. So they were 14th, we were 15th. Alright, so we feel about even with them. Feels like we're about even. Okay, let's take a look at who they have. Alright, Edmonton. They have on the top line Koivu. Who's this guy? This guy looks like he might be decent. Okay. We wouldn't want him because, of course, he wouldn't fit in on any of our coaching schemes, so we don't need that guy. Oh, wow. So this is interesting, right, that they have Draisaitl, RNH, and Puljujarvi. So they don't have Draisaitl with McDavid. That's interesting. Okay. Bottom 6 is a little shaky. Do they have anyone out? Nope. All right. Talbot? Or no, Markstrom. They haven't had Talbot in a while, have they? Where is Cam Talbot going? Is he still in the league? All right. Clefbaum, Lars. Okay, so I feel like we should be the favorite over this team. Obviously McDavid is scary as all hell, but I feel like we probably are the favorites now. We're on the road. All right. So we're going to sim 2 elimination games. We'll sim only the elimination games in the second round. Alright, here we go. Game 1 in Edmonton. A loss. Game 2 in Edmonton. A loss. Okay. Not good start, but that's fine. Just defend home ice. It'll be okay, right? So, Fabry will go in here. Hit who's missing? Oh, that's right. We're missing Schwartz is still out with concussion. I feel like he's probably not coming back this year, right? Or maybe he is. I didn't check the... Alright. Game 3 at home. Alright, we'll Falk back. That's good, obviously. Oh no. Uh-oh. Down 3-0. Alright, well. Okay, normally my plan would be to simulate elimination games, so we're down 3-0, and our title defense is coming to an end right here. But that's fine. Maybe we'll get to game 7 by some miracle. We'll simulate that. But all right, game 4 at home. Got him. Okay, game 5. No, that's it. All right. Well, we lost to Edmonton, team that we look like we're about even with on paper. But yeah, I mean that's it. So last year, playoffs, everything went right. We got good breaks. We played well. We got lucky. And then this year, both teams got blasted early. Edmonton destroyed us, and San Antonio went 1-3. So I don't know who they lost to, but all right. Well, that's it. It's all over. Stanley Cup title defense is over, but good regular season. Yeah, I mean, we were average. Goal differential was good, but we were about middle of the pack, and we did win a round. So, okay, interesting offseason coming up. As always, we've got just a bunch of players that we got to figure out how they all fit in and everything. So, thank you for watching, everyone. We will pick it up with the year 2 offseason. Year 3 off-season? Year 2 off-season? Year 3 pre-season? Whatever. Alright, we'll pick it up next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.